version. Oh, well, that's me without a cap with short hair. Anyways, so glossy display. That was the first netvertible from ASUS with the 8.9-inch display, 1024x600, and running on the Menlo platform, means Intel Silverthorne processor running at 1.3 GHz. But there is a new evolution, or let's say not a new evolution, but an evolution. That's a T101. It's a 10-inch version, and it also comes with multi-touch. And I just bought it over here at the Guangzhou Computer Market, and I'm just about to do the unboxing right now, of course. So let's finally take a look at this, because I just can't wait. Been waiting for this device now for roughly around a year since they first announced it at CES 2009. Okay, let's take a look what's in here. So this one is running on Pine Trail, means Intel Atom N450. Should come with 1 GB of RAM and a 320 GB hard disk drive. So let's see what's in the package. PSU, of course, power cord. There's still a support DVD. I'm not sure if there's Windows 7 Home Premium even on this DVD. That would be kind of interesting. There's a little manual, of course in Mandarin, or in Chinese, simplified Chinese. So I can bin this immediately because I just can't read it. And here is the battery. Should be a lithium polymer battery. And capacity is 35 watt hours. When I just briefly calculate the runtime, it should run, let's say, for some between 5 to 6 hours, I would guess. Right? ASUS is saying 6.5 hours plus. I'm really doubting that, because it seems to me like they're always doing the battery testing in idle mode. And watch out for the MSI Wind U160, where MSI is claiming it to have 15 hours of battery life. That's funny little joke. But anyways, let's go on with this, and let's take a look at the T101MT finally. Let's get rid of this box. And here we go. And first thing, you can see it has a non-glossy finish. Fantastic. Thank you, ASUS. I got the black version, obviously. And it feels very good. It feels kind of expensive, but this isn't a fingerprint magnet anymore. Let's take a look around the system. So we have the jacks for microphone and the headset here. There's a 4-in-1 card reader. There is pretty much nothing on the front. There is a USB 2.0 here, and the stylus. 2 more USB and Ethernet cable connector, VGA out, connector for the PSU, and can-sync keylog. That's it pretty much. On the back side, I think we can access the memory here. Does it come with an optional 3G already? It looks like it will go down here. So yeah, looks good. Let's get the battery in there and boot it up ASAP. Okay, here we go. Now, let's see. Let's open this here. Ta-da-da-da. Chiclet keyboard, like all the new EPCs right now. So, and actually pretty decent, it's not really bending. I would compare this to the build quality of the 1008P, the Karim Rashid series, so that feels very solid. Pretty decent left and right shift keys, huge tab key, which I really like. Yeah, good keyboard. This multi-touch trackpad too. Nice surface. I like that. Here we go. A single mouse button, but actually it feels a little cheap when you're pressing it down on the edges. So, but yeah, I hope it will survive with me, because I'm always hard to my systems. And yeah, another thing that you immediately can see is tons of stickers again. Thank you, ASUS. You know, on the one hand, you're saying you're getting rid of the installation disk to save the environment, but then you're still getting all these stickers on your system. I mean, what the beep? Come on, that's kind of pathetic. You know, just leave all this stuff. I mean, I bought it already, and I know what kind of features it has. You know, you don't need to sell it to me again. I'm not getting into a shop and going to buy another one because I love your stickers or whatever. So, anyways, let's get rid of all this here. So yeah, and the display is also, you know, I wouldn't say it's, yeah, it's non-glare, it's non-glossy, absolutely. So any more stickers here? Oops, I guess I accidentally already switched it on. Oh yeah, I pressed the express gate button that you can see over here. So there's this little express gate button, which is booting into this one here, which is booting into this little splash top fork. There's a power button, it's an express gate button, couple of status LEDs here, and here is the stylus. By the way, really cool one. Feels very solid, very good. Good build quality in general. Okay, anything else? We have a webcam on top of it. I think it's 1.3 megapixel. But that's it pretty much. You know what? Let's do a little size comparison with the T101 and the T91. I mean, that's a huge difference, isn't it? Look at this. So both of them are part of the EPC Touch series. And yeah, how about thickness? Here we go. T91 on top, T101 on the bottom. So yeah, that looks pretty good. Let's boot it up for the first time. Here we go. Okay. So as I said, 320 gigabyte ordinary hard disk drive. It's running Windows 7 Home Premium. I'm pretty sure it will be a Chinese version, so this is always a little bit exciting. Because actually that's always a live recording. I mean, I really unboxed it right now for the first time. I'm gonna do this differently for the German video. So, okay, this takes a while. Setup is updating registry settings, you know, whatever it's setting up right now. Anyways, let me tell you a little bit about my first impression already. Very positive. Build quality is very decent, very solid. Let me compare this to Lenovo S10 3T and Gigabyte T1000 and the Wilf S10. You know what? Now, don't get it wrong, Gigabyte and Lenovo and Wilf. I would go for the ASUS. I can already tell. I mean, all these systems are pretty much sporting the same platform, except the Wilf S10 because it's running on Menlo. But in terms of build quality and in terms of form factor, I'm definitely digging the ASUS. So it is installing a couple of devices. I think we go in pause mode over here because I have no clue how long. Yay, I made it after some, I don't know, 15 minutes? Oh no, I don't want to register. After some 15 minutes of setting up the system and when the whole operating system and whatever ASUS did to it, because there was an ASUS screen coming up, did all this initializing of the system and a reboot again. Finally, I'm on the desktop of Windows 7 Home Premium, and yeah, I guess I just clicked another evil button here, registration. Now, I don't want to register right now. Stop it here. Close it. Thank you. Here we go. So what I would like to show you is a couple of features of the system that ASUS added to it. Well, first of all, you can already see there's lots of stuff pre-installed on this computer, so I'm pretty sure that I would love to run a decrapifier, especially Windows DVD Maker. Come on, this is an advertible. I don't want to make DVDs with it. It's running on an Intel Atom N450. It doesn't even have an optical drive. You know, I mean, install Crysis 2 on it. It would make as much sense as this Windows DVD Maker. Come on, guys. Cyberlink UCAM is kind of fun. What else? Microsoft Office. I don't need Microsoft Office. I don't need Microsoft Word. I don't need this Windows Live stuff. EBI ebook reader, or EBI ebook reader. What's that? Let's give it a try. And while this one is loading, let me show you maybe this little feature over here. I can switch between a pen mode and a finger mode, which definitely makes it easier for you to write with a stylus, because you can rest your palm on the touch screen. It's going to recognize the palm of your hand, and you can still write with the stylus. Right now I'm in this finger mode, so maybe I would like to switch over to the pen mode. Here we go. In general, I can tell you already one thing. Oh no, it's downloading stuff. Whatever. The hard disk feels very, very slow. I think the overall system definitely needs to be cleaned up. That's my first impression right now after booting all this up, and I don't even want to know how many processes are running in the background. It feels a little bit slow right now, so I definitely have to take a look at it. And oh yeah, the EBI book reader comes in a language that makes it very easy for me to handle this program. I like that one. Save trees, right? Read ebooks. Of course I'm accepting the licenses and the policies. So, let's see. Yeah, unfortunately, this is not using my native language. Let's quit this program and let's ask ASUS why they are just not going for Kindle for PC. Over here you have this little taskbar that you can drag down, and where we can also switch over to the, well, I'm just going to show you, there are a couple of programs here, as you can see, but we can also